Hello everyone, what I'm trying to do now is to make the shortest Byzantium guide possible. First of all, what we need is Venice to be rival to the Pope before we even start trying to succeed. It's not a hard nation, it starts with some nasty debuffs though, but if you do what I say, we'll get rid of them, of most of them, very quickly. And yeah, once you win your first war against the Ottomans, it's just a steamroll. After winning that first war, Byzantium is actually one of the best tags in the game. It's just the start is kind of tricky, but if you follow the steps, it will be very simple to succeed. So just do the state setup done, then do this, recruit 9 infantry, summon the diet, get this half price advisor. 90% of the time you get it. If you don't, it's no big deal. Like, you can restart or just deal with any other state agenda. It's not mandatory. It just helps you. Pick this half cost admin advisor. Click on every decision. You can seize land now. On this army, set your highest shock leader, and on the free company your highest siege leader. I've got no siege leader, so yeah, it's whatever anyway. Improve relations with the Pope, improve relations with Serbia, insult, scornfully insult actually, Venice, and let the time pass. What do we need now? We need Epirus to not ally anyone before we declare on them, and we need the Aragonese ruler to not die before we have finished our war with Epirus. So now on 13 we can ally the Pope, then on 14 we can ally Serbia, move our ships there and check if we can rival Epirus. We can't, no problem, just declare on them and do this. First move this there, and as soon as you can pass, do this. Make your armies go to Arta, then to Cephalonia, and then make the free company go back to Arta. With your diplomats, you need to start improving relations with Muscovy and again with the Pope. This is why we need to improve relations with the Pope and with Serbia. Why is that? Because we need the Pope to beat Naples. If we don't have the Pope as an ally, there's no way to beat Naples easily. Like, it can be done, but it's just not worth the effort. Now reject your royal marriage with Serbia. We will be declaring on them as soon as we beat the Ottomans to get some very good buffs from our missions, some CCR and province worker cost, I think. So yeah, now we can delete the horses, by the way. We only needed them to ally the Pope because of military strength and build 2 galleys on every province except on the one we have a heavy shipbuilding, then just build a single galley. Just wait until the war is over and check the Aragonese ruler. We need him to be alive until we finish this war, because we need to complete this mission before attacking Naples. And yeah, now I'll just wait and tell you what to do later. Now that the siege of Arta is over, we can recall the diplomat we have, improving relations with Serbia, and do this exact peace deal. Take Arta for you, make them your vassal, force religion, end the rivalry with whoever is the rival, maybe Albania, maybe you, and full cash. Why do we do all this stuff? To farm more prestige. Like, look, it's a 5 prestige diff. So now we send the demand and click this mission and this mission. Now we have claims on Naples. What do we do now? We just wait until we can declare on Naples. When will we be able to declare on Naples? As soon as the Aragonese ruler dies. Until then, what we need to do is to build another galley on this province, on Arta. We can also recruit 3 infantry on Athens and just wait. We'll enable the notifications with Novgorod. There it is. The Aragonese ruler died. So now it is when we will hit Naples. They allied Savoy, so yeah, just Alt F4 if this happens. We need Naples to be allied us, so we can call the Pope and declare on them. Yeah, so I'll just Alt F4. So yeah, we are back now from the Alt F4 I've done before, from the save scam, and in this timeline the Aragonese ruler is still alive. Like, it wouldn't have been a problem if he died that soon. Like, it can die whenever, as long as it's after you have finished your war with Naples, with Cyprus I mean. Even if you are already fighting the Ottomans, you can just fight Naples at the same time. You only need Naples to be allied us, because if they're not, there's no way you can win that this early. Also, there's just don't worry about the cash. Like, you might panic at the start, but really there's no need to do so. Just loan up, take the auto loans the game lets you take, and yeah, basically now what will we do? We'll wait until the Aragonese ruler dies, or until our second set of galleys finishes building. That will be in around 5 years or so. If the Aragonese ruler dies, Naples will get free, and then we will declare on Naples. Wait, look, Muscovy has declared a war, and now soon they should swap to friendly with us, because yeah, they tend to do that. If they don't, there's no problem, just keep waiting, they will eventually. We need to ally Muscovy in order to be safe from the Ottomans. And yeah, there is it. We can recall our diplomat, improving with them, send a royal marriage, and soon we'll be able to ally them. Also, remember to take strong duchies after you beat Epirus. Send Serbia this, offer them meal access to be on 150 relations with them, and as soon as you are on 150 relations with Serbia, you will do this. You will expand infrastructure in Constantinople, def click twice, and complete this mission. Ask the Serbians for help. These two options are both very, very bad. None of them are worth it. Also complete these missions, yeah, to get the claims on Naples. And you can now stop improving relations with Serbia and start carrying favors with the Pope, so you can call them on your war against Naples. If you don't have 10 favors when the Aragonese ruler dies, there's no problem. You can just promise them land and of course not give them anything. So yeah, there we are waiting. As you can see, Serbia gave us 150 ducats more or less, so yeah, that helps a bit, I guess. And yeah, just keep waiting until you can do anything. Remember to check if you can ally Muscovy. Now that we allied Muscovy, we break our alliance with Serbia, because as soon as we beat the Ottomans, we want to attack the Serbians because of this mission. Let me check it. I think it's this one, Ventures at Bar. Yeah, Years of Separatism, Mill Power and CCR. Very good mission. Start improving relations with your both vassals. And yeah, that's it pretty much. Now just wait until your next war. This event is important. It will give your ruler +1 mill mana. This option sucks, it's so bad, but so yeah, just don't pick it. It makes you lose a lot of mill power. Just pick this one, it's way better. By the way, the reason why we ally Muscovy is because the Ottomans, how the Ottoman AI behaves is quite strange actually. You can see they see every bordering province as a province of vital interest. So that means they will attack their weakest neighbor every single time. And if you are their weakest neighbor, they will just go for you. If you are allied with Muscovy, then you are no longer the weakest neighbor, because Muscovy is actually a very strong nation at the start. For this event, you get two options. This one might seem better because you are poor, but I recommend taking this second option, and now I'll explain why. Money is not an issue. You can get a lot of money from the Maghrebi nations or from the Ottomans once you beat them, but what's actually an issue is the mana. Like you can see, Evans is not the best ruler, and we need to develop a lot of provinces, especially there, to complete our missions, say these ones. Tarnish the state and the Peloponnesian Renaissance. Basically what we need to do is to develop provinces 20 times. It's just a lot, so yeah. Now that you have already 10 favors with the Pope and that Alphonse is still alive, you just send this diplomat to build a spy network on the Ottomans. Or, if you haven't allied Muscovy for whatever reason, send it to do counter-espionage. Maybe they haven't built claims on you. They did this time, most probably because of their mission tree, but sometimes... Well, you can see there Herald from Naples and Herald from Aragon. The Aragonese ruler died. Now we can recall this and wait until we get the event where Aragon lets Naples go free. If they don't let Naples go free, very simple, you just save the game now that you have seen them dying and wait, and there it is. If they don't choose this option, you can just Alt F4 again, like it's very simple. Now you could try to rival Naples. If you can't rival Naples, no problem, just let 1 month tick. They rival the Pope. This is good. And now that the month ticked, just recheck again and see you can do it. If you can't, no problem, you can just rival the Ottomans too and win power projection later. Now that we have favors with the Pope, we just have to set these provinces as vital interest so the Pope doesn't take them. On our war, we declare for the conquest of Molise, call the Pope, and take our big army and land it on Molise. What will we need to do is to help the Pope in this war. If the Pope wasn't that stupid in game, they could beat Naples alone, but yeah, they will lose almost every single time without our help. So yeah, land on Molise and wait for the Pope to move or to do whatever. Move every single troop you have, including the Free Company. And yeah, as you can see, the Pope needs us to help him. We lost this fight, no problem, we'll just come back later. Now we can move this there. So we land on Urbino and have a stronger army overall to fight Naples. Then we'll also move our Free Company and yeah, we'll beat them without any single problem. Just merge your armies and take also your Free Company there. You should also hire an admiral, even if it's bad, at least it's an admiral, I guess. Do not move in yet. If this happens, just wait until the siege ticks a bit and follow the Pope. Look, Urbino is engaging, so you just engage with them and the Pope should be able to help you. Well, even if they don't, we want this. Now, this is very important. When the Renaissance spawns, you need to start developing provinces in Morea. First, you should develop this one, Corinth. Do 2 mill clicks on it, because yeah, there's a mission that asks you to do it. It's this one. Until then, just fight the war with Naples as you would usually fight any war. As soon as this falls, as Napoli falls, Naples will most probably surrender. When this happens, what you will do is this deal. These 7 provinces, money and war reps, and after that we will have our galleys. And when we do have these galleys, we'll be able to fight the Ottomans. Until then, move your ships there to help with the siege. And just wait, keep improving relations with Athens. Yeah, there is it, our ruler died, no problems at all again. Like, we didn't need him for anything. And it's even better that he died, because now our ruler is way better than the previous one. Okay, this is very important. This is an event where you can get rid of this very bad privilege. Like, it's the one that doesn't allow you to go over 50% loyalty equilibrium. What can we do? We can get a lot of money and make it an even worse debuff. I don't recommend that. We can make it slightly worse without any monetary change, and then we can pay a lot of money we don't have to remove it. We'll just pay a lot of money we don't have and loan up. Let the game auto loan our economy. 1, 2, 3, 4, no problems at all. Now we'll start developing provinces. As you can see, Naples has already surrendered. They will accept this peace deal. We move our troops to Salento, do this, concentrate development before making cores. Why? Because it costs less. If your war exhaustion is low, then your core creation cost doesn't go up. Now we can click this, recover Magna Graecia, after having started to core the provinces, because let me show you. Calabria, for example, now costs 22. If you click this, Calabria would cost slightly more. Where is it? 30. So yeah, do that. Now we can rival the Ottomans, because our next war will be against them. As you can see, they are fighting the Timurids, and this is exactly what we were waiting for. We need the Ottomans to be fighting anyone in this side of the world, because our strat to beat the Ottomans relies on blocking this strait and breaking the Gelibolu fort very quickly. So now we'll move every troop we have, wait until our last galley in Corinth is done, and we'll hunt for a moral of navies advisor. We do need a moral of navies advisor to make this easier. Of course, you can win the war without it, but it's just easier to do so with one. If you don't want to spend that much money on this, it's fine. I get it, no problem. But yeah, it's worth it not to worry about it. Money is very worthless in EU4. You can get a lot from many sources. There is it. We have a morale of navies guy now, and our admin advisor died, so we'll pick whatever. Maybe this stab cost. And wait until our galleys are built. Now that we have our galleys, we will just set every single galley there and attack the Ottomans. We'll declare for the conquest of Gelibolu and move our troops there. You can also, if as me you don't have any good siege general, try to look for one there on the merc companies. Hashdukes do have, for example, 2 siege, which is pretty bad, but it's more than 0, I guess. So yeah, I will have to do. Now we move this there to make the siege quicker and barrage. As soon as we see some troop approaching, even if it's Akkoyunlu moving to Kukaeli, that's very common, what we need to do is to assault and pray for the best. Look, we can do this now. Click once, and yeah, do the development we need. We need to have at least 10% Renaissance on at least 2 provinces. Moria might be a better province. Do not use mill points to develop, except for Corinth, where you need to have 4 because of a mission. But after that, only use your admin and diplo points. Now that we have this, we can complete Peloponnesian Renaissance, and after we do 4 more clicks, what we'll do in Achaia, we will be able to complete this Atarnis estate and removing our troops debuff very quickly. We'll take this, embrace the Renaissance, and try to sell it to someone, maybe the Pope, maybe someone else. Yeah, the Pope. Pay attention. See, we need to assault now very quickly, and if we lose the assault, we will just Alt F4, because yeah, it's impossible we win the war if we lose this fight. So yeah, we're back now to the start of the war. I'll just do the same I've done the last time, and yeah, skip it for you guys, so you don't have to go through this twice. Yeah, apparently we don't have 2 seeds. Oh yeah, we do. It's yeah. Yeah, now check this. Now that we have developed provinces enough, we can get this Peloponnesian Renaissance and Atarnis estate, embrace the Renaissance, and we get this advisor, which is very cheap, and we have to upgrade our half cost advisor in order to click this, repair the army. Now our army is very strong because we have removed the debuff, and we have other temporal buffs from other missions. So yeah, we shouldn't have any problem now sieging this down. Also, you can consecrate Metropolitan, and if you have got any event to do so, you can click on on any of the icons. I recommend taking this one, icon of Saint Michael, and go down and click not yet. First pick the religious culture, there it is. Now click it, and now do this. Your buffs from the icon will be doubled. Okay, again, there is the Akkoyunlu army. Probably the Ottomans are coming back, so I'll just assault. And yeah, we got it this time. Now we move our companies to Selanik, and with this army we will just carpet siege everything down. How? We split our army and do this. 2, 2, 2, 2, and 1. We'll move this when we can move it. And yeah, that's it pretty much. Now what we have to do for the rest of the war is to AFK, let the war score tick up, make the war enthusiasm of both Ak Koyunlu and the Ottomans go down, and as soon as this happens, we will be able to send our peace deal. Let me just finish this and I'll show you the peace deal now. Serbia is offering us a loan, we'll take it, and of course not paying it because we are going to annex Serbia straight after this war. In fact, we are going to send now this. Yeah, the peace deal will be this. Every core of ours except Edirne, Ohri or Uskup, whatever we like the most. I take Ohri because it's cheaper and full money. So yeah, now we just have to wait, check if the Ottomans have access from Lithuania or Poland. If they do, or like they just now spawn there for no reason. I don't know how did they do this, but yeah, no problem. Like our army is stronger than theirs. Look, we should be able to beat them. There we go and fight. We beat them. And yeah, I really don't know how did they do. Ah, okay. Now Lithuania has given them access. Do not let them escape. At some point during the war, you will see some Byzantine noble rebels and maybe even some Neapolitan separatists just spawn in Naples. It's no big deal, you can separate your transport ships and just move your regular army to Naples, kill the rebels and move everything back. Yeah, and that's it pretty much. We only need to beat those rebels, keep loading up, no big deal again. Siege this down and wait until their morale goes down. We need to AFK until we can separate peace Ak Koyunlu and other potential allies and the Ottomans. Okay, something has happened now. As you can see, Ak Koyunlu has been declared by the Mamluks, so now it's just a matter of time until they want to leave the war. We will have to wait way less time. Look, they are on low already. Separate peace, and now we can peace out the Ottomans already. Okay, usually what you will do is to pick all your cores, including Edirne, and Ohrid or Uskup. Ohrid is cheaper, so it's usually a better option. But as you can see, the Ottomans are guaranteeing Serbia. So what we will do is letting Edirne out of the peace deal and instead of it picking more money. Why is this? Because now what we will do is moving our armies to Ohrid, recall our diplomats, wait for the peace deal to, I mean for the ticking worker to end up ticking, and then send the peace deal. Just wait a bit. Okay, now as you can see, we can take way more money. We will send this peace deal and we'll pay some loans. Not every loan, just some of them. This is fine, we still have around 100 ducats. Now we can seize land and click on the hexameter wall, defy the Ottomans. We get this castle. You can actually pick the other option, but for roleplay purposes I find this funnier. Reverse the downfall, and now we can attack Serbia once a month tick passes. There it is. We can also vassalize Bosnia if you want in this same war. It's up to you. But I also recommend releasing Bulgaria. And now hitting Bosnia. Calling the Pope if you want. It's whatever. You don't need them for anything. Start the war, seize down Edirne, and peace out the Ottomans again as quick as possible to just pay more loans and start rebuilding the country. As you can see, the war is very easy to win. You can just beat anyone in the Balkans right now, Serbia, Bosnia, Syria, all at the same time. The Ottomans are again blocked by the strait, so you can either piece them out, like as soon as you manage to occupy everything on the Balkans, or you can just wait a bit and squeeze some ducats from them. I think this is a fair peace deal. I'll pay every loan I have left, and now, as you can see, I'm free of loans. I'd also peace out Sicily. I don't care about making them a vassal or not right now, so you can just force religion. This is very important for the Catholic nations you fight. They will have better relations with you if they are Orthodox. And yeah, then you can just vassalize Bosnia, full annex Serbia, and then fight Herzegovina, maybe vassalize Wallachia, or to have a full grip on the Balkans before going and invade the Maghreb. It's up to you. What you wanna do after beating the Ottomans for the first time is completely up to you, and it doesn't matter at all. What does matter is picking this, reform the pronoia system. Pronoias are one of the main reasons why Byzantium is as strong as it is, because you can vassalize anyone, like I just did with Bulgaria, land a pronoiar, and now they are quite stronger. After doing this, you can just improve a bit your relations with them and drive them below 10% liberty desire. Then you will be able to click this retract right to inheritance. So what you can do is expanding by using your vassals, like one would do, like vassalizing Provence and taking every province from Naples, because Provence has cores on Naples. Yeah, that can be done with any nation, but as Byzantium you can do it and retract the right to inheritance to your vassals, and once the ruler dies, like this Car Nikephoros Diogenes, as soon as he dies, we will inherit and full annex Bulgaria for no cost at all, like 0 diplo points, and that's very, very OP. Now we'll piece out Bosnia, vassalize for religion, full money, and for Serbia, just do this, a full annex. Remember doing concentrate development. If you don't want to do it on Russia because of the gold mine of Kosovo, Dardania now, you just concentrate development on Serbia and not on Russia. And got everything you can start by doing this. Eventually we will accept the Serbian culture to get more money from this province. Now, yeah, we've got this, Venceslas bar. You should pick this option, core creation cost, which is one of the best modifiers in the game. And after doing this, you can most probably pick your first idea group. As always, diplomatic and administrative ideas are the best idea sets. This goes for every nation, but if you want to expand by doing the Pronoia gameplay, this is probably your wisest pick. Influence ideas. Maybe you don't want to finish it because, let's be real, this, and unjustified demands is pretty useless. But liberty desire in subjects is very good if you're going to play by using pronoias. As you can see, pronoia subjects get plus 50% liberty desire, so yeah, that might be the best option you have. Focus on Diplo, get the first two ideas, and then you can just ignore influence ideas until you have a strong base power and your vassals are no longer rebellious no matter what you do, and just drop influence, pick Diplo instead, and pick admin as second idea group. It's up to you, but that's what I recommend doing. Now what we are going to do is to fight Herzegovina, Kobelicia and Wallachia. We will vassalize Wallachia and reconquest this for Bosnia, and then we'll hop on the Maghreb. You could also hop on the Maghreb before fighting the Balkans again, it's up to you. But what you wanna do is literally whatever until your truce with the Ottomans is off. It's now 4 years away from me, which is pretty much nothing. So yeah, this is the gameplay for now. Also remember improving relations with your vassals, mostly with these two, Epirus and Athens, because they are the two first you are going to annex. This is also some pretty bad stuff. Rise of a pretender. Every time your ruler dies as Byzantium, or every time regency ends, you get this event, which gives you a lot of pretenders. Like, you could let them win and get maybe a better ruler, maybe a worse one, depends on your luck. But anyway, we wanna get rid of that at some point, and we can do it by completing this mission. It says we have to have at least 50% patriarchal authority, which is there, and once we build a temple in our capital, Constantinople in this case. So yeah, until then you have to just fight or let the rebels win, it's up to you, no big deal. Okay, peace deal time. Vassalize Wallachia, ask for cash. Remember to move your armies out or they will be locked. Do this. Now you can build a temple on Constantinople. And for them, you can either vassalize them too, if Ragusa has attacked them, but I don't recommend doing it, because we wanna use Ragusa to reset our truce with the Ottomans, just as we did with Serbia. So yeah, home to Bosnia and give them this too, full money. A might be a bit high, but there's no problem, you can just fight Hungary now to north, let them start a coalition against you. We might be doing that because we are way stronger than them. So yeah, also we still have to wait until the Ottomans either win or lose against Venice and Albania. In the meantime, this seems like a better option than attacking Tunis, which yeah, is stronger than Hungary and needs us to use our boats. So we'll fight Hungary and take money from them. There's nothing else we want from this war. Remember, by the way, making this a full state and promoting the Serbian culture. Now you can encourage development and develop the Kosovo or Dardania until it's 10 production. Now once you have had enough with Hungary, you can just take as much money as you want, do this and move back. Now what we are doing is to stabilize our country by annexing this, remember, making Athens, what is it, make them Orthodox in order to not get a diplomatic penalty. Yeah, as Byzantium, if you annex an Orthodox country, you don't get any kind of penalty because of one of the first missions we do. Once you see the North Crown dance, you can just do this and pick your Diplo mana privilege. Now get this, less liberty desiring subjects, and as soon as you can start developing this. Bring it to 6, 3 and 10. Okay, now as you can see, the Ottomans have finished their war with Albania, and we can already declare on them for the reconquest of whatever. I'll probably do scoop because it's easier, and yeah, I'll move again my ships to the strait. There it is, and also you should check the army equality comparison. Check with your rivals and see. You have way more morale and way more discipline at this point. Also, you'll be on par with the Ottomans on Miltech. So yeah, this is pretty much a free win for you. Just declare for the reconquest of whatever and do the same strat. Just declare, siege this, and this, siege the forts, and do not let them cross to this side, to the Balkans. If they do, just as they did now, try to lure them to some friendly fort, like this one in Branicevo, and just fight them there. Well, this could be seen as unfortunate, but remember, you can also wait until the Ottomans move to said province, Athens in this case, and yeah, they will fight the rebels for you, lose some of their troops, and let you kill them easier. So let this event right there and wait until you can engage the Ottomans. See, if you fight them in your forts, you will have a terrain advantage and kill them very easily. Now just follow them and get your easy stack wipe. Once you have done this, you will have beaten them in the Balkans, and then you can invade Anatolia. There it is, when you see they retreat to some of their islands. Move your boats, attack them in their islands. Maybe they'll retreat to other islands, as they have done now, but this is no problem. You can just occupy this one and stack wipe now. After this stack wipe, yeah, you'll see the war is very easy to win as from now. Also, what you can do is let one island unoccupied, so if they manage to cross by sea or by land through Lithuania, you can just make them retreat again there and stack wipe them again. Very easy. You'll also notice on your second war everyone will declare on the Ottomans once you start beating them, so that will make it just even easier than it was. Remember clicking this as soon as you hit 50% patriarch authority, and then you can just go back to the icon you wanna play. Now we won't get the rebels anymore after every succession, and as you can see, this is a very good gov reform. Multi-autonomy change, less 5 years of separatism and culture conversion cost. Yearly absolutism is good, but by that time we will probably be the Roman Empire. I mean, if you keep playing until then, so you won't have this anymore. It's up to you anyway. Now this would be the peace deal against them. We will take everything back for Bulgaria. There is it. We'll also take our province back. And well, it's up to you what else you wanna do. You can pick this province to have this state full. You can also make them release Albania. If you do so, you will be able to diplo-vassalize Albania, so I recommend doing that. And you can also pick this province. So yeah, this could be the best peace deal if they have annexed Albania, which is likely, but again, it's up to you. The only thing you need to do 100% is to get your and the Bulgarian course back. You can always just pick money or not that much money, war reps, or you can even humiliate them if you, I don't know, don't pick this province. But yeah, that's it pretty much. Until then, you can just keep invading their provinces on Anatolia to get enough war score to do it. Also, something you can do is spying on Genoa and make them spawn Byzantine separatists. Same goes for the knights. You can do the same for the knights, and they will get rebels. As you can see, Genoa has now rebels on Theo, and they will most probably move to Lesbo. If you're lucky enough, these rebels can deflect the provinces to you, or you can just use this new casus belli to attack them, but yeah, again, this is not a big deal, it's not very important. Your most important way of expansion is by vassalizing some nations on the Balkans and attacking the Tunisian, Moroccans, the Mamluks and the Ottomans. What would be the Southern Roman Empire, if you wanna call it like that. Now we have enough war score to enforce our demands on the Ottomans, and as you can see, we can now also diplo-vassalize Albania, and we'll do it. There it is, and now we can also attack Ragusa. We could true reset the Ottomans if they weren't bankrupt now. So yeah, as you have seen, this is, well, a pretty easy way to succeed. As Byzantium now you just have to expand, as I said, by landing pronoiars on your vassals and waiting until they die, because you'll inherit their provinces. Uh, 20 years have passed. We have like almost all in the Balkans. We're missing Croatia and Dalmatia down there. Maybe Chile. We have taken some foothold on Naples. We bankrupted the Ottomans. We could also declare on Tunis if we wanted to do so. But yeah, that's it pretty much. I think I'll just wrap it up there and see you guys on the next one, I think.